Okay, just adjusting this camera right here. Hang on just a minute. Let me just adjust. I can't get this thing right. All right, adjust my camera right here. I guess this will have to do. Mr. DJ back counting down fantasy playlists of August the 4th, 2002. And this will be the last song that I'll do. I skipped over this one, and I'm going to hit on it right now. Complete my countdown of this particular fantasy playlist. Number 24, down 11 notches from number 13. Song went to number 13 on Billboard's Hot 100. Breakthrough hit by John Mayer. From the album Room for Squares, it's called No Such Thing. I always thought this was kind of an inspirational song. I kind of wished a song like that would have came out when I graduated from high school. Indeed, this song, it was written by John Mayer and his songwriting partner at the time, Clay Cook. And it was about, they took a shot at guidance counselors who dissuaded their students from pursuing their dream and just to keep them, just have them stay within the lines. No, don't be a rocket scientist. Be somebody else. You want to be a plumber? Why don't you be a doctor or something like that? You know, along those type lines. You know how guidance counselors, they're pretty opinionated like everybody else. Now, this is interesting because this song this was kind of autobiographical for John Mayer. John Mayer, when he graduated from high school, he didn't go to college immediately. Unlike many of his classmates, instead he worked at a gas station. And he saved up money to buy a guitar. Eventually he did go to the Berklee School of Music in Boston. Some sources had it that he went there for 6 months, others said that he was there for 2 semesters. Either way, doesn't matter. He met a guy named Clay Cook. They formed a duo. They called themselves the Lo-Fi Masters, made a demo tape. They left the Berklee College of Music. They went down south into Atlanta. They played the coffee houses in Atlanta. They played the club circuit in Atlanta. And they played at a place in Atlanta called Eddie's Attic, which was a happening place, I guess, at the time. Now, John Mayer started writing songs at that time for Room for Squares. He had a partnership with Clay Cook in the initial stages of his career, John Mayer. Clay Cook was not so much a songwriter as he helped John Mayer refine the process of songwriting. In other words, if John Mayer wrote 6 verses to a record, and you can't have 6 verses unless you make a 5 or 6, 7 minute record, Clay Cook would say, hey, let's cut this down to 3. Clay Cook would help John Mayer clarify his songwriting vision, where he wanted to go with his songs. He was kind of like a producer. But they parted ways, though. Clay Cook, he moved to California. He started a music shop. He joined the Marshall Tucker Band, and then, get this, Clay Cook became a member of the Zac Brown Band. John Mayer, you know what happened to John Mayer. Room for Squares, Why Georgia Why? Anybody remember that? That was a big favorite for John Mayer fans. That was in early 2003. And Your Body is a Wonderland. Remember that one from the fall of 2002? Nice video to that too. Also from Room for Squares. John Mayer at number 24 with No Such Thing.